Well, happy Monday and happy Veterans Day to all of the traders out there who have served or are serving, as well as the spouses and children of those that have served. Appreciate you. From my family to yours, thank you for helping make this country what it is. So today, it's Monday. Took 3 trades. We're going to go ahead and recap those. They were done on my live stream, which happens every morning on my main channel, Trades by Matt. We're going to go and dive into that right now. Yo, good morning. How we doing, chat? It's a big day today, chat. It is Veterans Day. So if you are a member of our veterans community, want to give a truly big thank you. If you're the spouse of a veteran or the child of a veteran, also want to give you a big thank you. That's a big service commitment on y'all's side as well. So thank you across the board. About to say for making America great. Don't really want to get too political on that. but y'all are the ones that actually do. So thank you and cheers. From my family to yours. Hopefully you had a good Friday, Saturday, Sunday. There was no stream on Friday. I was golfing. Shot a 96. You know, it felt like I was doing a little better than that. It was a very fun round though. Driver was honestly firing pretty well. Mid irons were not terrible. I just had like a few dumb shots on like a few holes. Like I had like 2 or 3 like holes that just they got me, you know what I mean? But overall the round itself was put together pretty nicely, so it was giving me a lot of hope for like a low 90s high 80s round. It was feeling close. I got a new putter. One of my friends who I worked at Oracle with when I was in consulting in 2018, I used to trade all day at that job. And one day he saw me with Apple charts up and he was like, what are you looking at? And I was like, Apple. And I was like, you should just buy a bunch of Apple, because he like had told me that he had gotten a bunch of money. Anyways, he held Apple for like a 400% return or something. 350%, 400% return, something along those lines. Made a ton of money. So he bought me a putter. It's a lab golf putter. It's feeling good. It's feeling real good. Honestly, never used one before. So feeling good about that. Anyways, that was Friday. Weekend, got sick. Whole family, me and my wife both got sick with a bug on Saturday, which sucked. But excited for the week. Excited to be back. And again, thank you to all our veterans. Let's see what we did on Friday. We are just kind of continuing the push. Brand new highs, all-time highs at 340. And we'll see kind of what today brings. Yeah, chat. News on the session. We've got inflation expectations at 10 o'clock. Other than that, you got a couple of talking heads. You got barking over there at 9:15. That's kind of it. Tomorrow we got CPI. So nothing too big on the books today. Oh, that's the 12th. Ha! You're right. You're right. Barking is barking tomorrow. November 12th, not today. My bad, chat. Anyways, I imagine it's a very, very mellow day. We'll see if there's any opportunities at all. As always, it's gonna be smart, be patient. Look for base hits and execute, yeah? I got like 3 dad jokes for you because I was not here on Friday. So make sure you press the thumbs up button down below. We need to get to 420. 420 thumbs up, and I got 3 dad jokes for you. I got Friday, and then I got the weekend, and then I got today. All right, it's lit. And now we need 500. Yeah, Bitcoin's been pumping like crazy. Stocks have been pumping too, honestly. Obviously. And here comes yesterday's close. Value area high. It's that 130s area I was talking about. I got 3 dad jokes for you here real quick. Although, to be honest, this one from Friday kind of looks like a riddle instead. But we'll still read it out. This is Fridays, since I wasn't here. November 8th, Friday. What falls in winter but never gets hurt? Here comes the 20s. Yesterday's point of control. What falls in winter but never gets hurt? Snow. Kind of dumb. All right. Saturday and Sunday. The 9th and the 10th. All right, you ready? Saturday and Sunday, November 10th. 9th and 10th. I'm so good at sleeping that I do it with my eyes closed. Pretty solid. I like that one. Honestly, I like that one. 3 out of 10. What? That's a decent one. That's like a solid dad joke. Oh, nice little slap here. Market didn't like the dad joke. 190s yesterday's value area low. Okay, today, November 11th, Monday. What do you call Chewbacca when he has chocolate stuck in his fur? What do you call Chewbacca when he has chocolate stuck in his fur? A chocolate chip Wookiee. God, I that's honestly like, that's a good, like, I hate that it's funny. It's a dad, that is a good dad joke. Like, the fact that I hate it but I laugh, that means it's a dad joke. So that's pretty solid. Market hates jokes. Yeah, no kidding. 190s. Here's yesterday's value area low. Slapping a little bit still. Seller still owning the move. I mean, down here, you get into the 80s, 90s, 80s, you get a nice delta divergence. Could be interesting, but I'm officially green lighted to trade as well. It's been 15 minutes. That's what I always wait. Hunting that block at 132. Oh, wow, that is a big old boy, huh? What, 200 contracts probably? Let's see. 203 at 34. And now we have volume at 95. This is actually very interesting. Like, if we expand super hard past 80 out of this, like below 80 with volume down here, I think we melt quite a bit. Honestly, pretty good with that if I can get a fill. We're risking like 7 points, 6.5 points. Basically, if we get to new lows or right around it, I'll take it off. Get stopped out. But I like the fact that we're hanging right around volume after a nice move to the downside. I mean, a couple 100 points, or I mean 100 points, excuse me. Not a couple, just 100. I'm gonna go and move that break even. Yeah, stop that break even. That's fine. We got to like 5 points. I didn't really want to like crash through point of control again there. So that's a scratch trade. On to the next. No harm, no foul. I like the idea still of us potentially getting a little buy up here. I just am not willing to play the shakeout. So I'll be quick on the break even move there, which I was 5 points. Break even to, I might move my stop to break even. So go from risking 7 points to it being a flat trade. And then we're still kind of chopping it. We'll see if, you know, depending on how we close here, I might take another try at it. Same concept. On a counter trend play like that, where you're kind of expecting us to round out a little bit, I'm not really willing to let it be super open. Which is why I was looking for a cheap trade to begin with and then moved it break even almost immediately. And we have that huge block at 135. That's right. 200 contracts down here. 134, I believe, is what it was. All right, and there's 500 thumbs up. Cheers. All right, chat. Exclamation point office. You can go to tvm.gg also. It'll be on the top right. Applications are now open. That's the big news. Applications are open. Drywall is going up in the office. So everything is on pace, which is very exciting. If you are in the Austin area, or I know there's a couple people that are talking about relocating, etc. We do have a application because there's a limited number of desks for the office space, and we want to make sure that everybody that's in there is a good fit and in there for the right reasons, etc. It's not a mentorship. It's not a course. It's not really like you're not learning how to trade there. I just want to be very transparent on that. It is a co-working space with other traders. Very excited about it though. Anticipated start date for the office is listed on the website, which is February 1st. We obviously want to make sure that like everything's good to go from construction. Give us like a little like a month or two buffer as well, just to make sure everything's like crispy and feeling good. And then yeah, it'll be live. Will you fly me out if you like my application that much? No, I will not. Do you provide the capital to trade, or how does that work? No. No, absolutely not. It is literally We are in a very virtual world, virtual industry. Imagine the stream, IRL, right? It's gonna be a spot for, you know, 10 to 15 other people who are trading, potentially working other jobs as well. It's just a co-working space. So if you are, if you've been trading solo your whole time and you're looking for a spot that you can escape to and have other traders around you, it's gonna be the spot for you. But it is not a, you're not gonna learn how to trade from me or anybody else in there. We're not giving you money to trade with. It's not a prop firm. It's a co-working space.
Daily check-in. Also the Penguin finale.
Oh, what's up, Brett? Dude, I have not watched the Penguin finale yet. I'm very excited. I'm actually very sad it's the finale. It felt like it happened kind of quick. Am I alone in that? I haven't watched it yet. I know it came out last night. I'm excited to watch it. I'll watch it tonight. I'm also on the season 1 finale of Secession. I got inspired to watch it after listening to the intro theme song recently. I finally made it through the first 3 episodes for the first time ever. I've tried to watch this show like 5 times. I'm excited for the Penguin finale though. I don't think I've really touched on it a ton. I touched on it a little bit, Andrew. Overall, I think it's a good idea because they're using the exact same parameters as their main accounts. It'll just be more expensive. My thing with the instant funding, and Brett from TradeFi has done a good job with this, to be fair, on his instant funding platform, which is, if you're not willing to adapt very, very quickly, it's somewhat of a new idea, right? So unless you're like Apex going in with the exact same accounts that you've been using, just charging more for an instant access, they have the data on it. They know what works and what doesn't work, right? FTT's big problem was one slimy, shady business owner. Period. Slimy, shady business owner taking all the company's money. That's a big problem for a business, right? That helps the business not work right if the owner just takes all the money and doesn't use the funds for what they should be used for. That being said, I think they also had way too much leverage accessible with not enough data points on their rules to be able to make it longevity based. Brett has obviously already made some adaptations. And leverage is pretty small, so I think it's working well. Apex will be the same situation where they're going to do it on a couple accounts, but they're doing it on the exact same, allegedly, doing it on the exact same parameters that you're already getting accounts off of, but they're just charging more money for you to bypass it. In which case, I don't think there's anything wrong with it from a business perspective. Yeah, I saw the FTT guy wants to create a hedge fund. He's like trying to get people to bring like trade live accounts with him and stuff. That is insane to me. That is absolutely insane. It's just like, bro, he's doing the life cycle of a trader that's been around for like 6 months, man. Literally, I kid you not. Every trader that's been around for 6 months that sees a little bit of success, like I guarantee you at some point in your search history, in Google search history, you've looked up how to start a hedge fund. And bro's like living that mentality right now. I just scammed like 12 or 14 million dollars from people, and now I can now I understand trading because I scammed a bunch of people for like 14 million dollars. Let me start a hedge fund. You're like, what the hell? It's crazy, man. Very sad, but at the same time it was very apparent for a very long time, so whatever. Get out of here. They went under. Yeah, it all happened on like Thursday and Friday. Now it's like big drama all over Twitter. Business guy. Yeah, business guy's in big quotes here. Business guy. Instant funding should be a live account, in my opinion. No, because no. See, that's where you start getting into really, and instant funding is already, in my opinion, a little like, it's a little in the gray zone for sure. But if you instantly buy a live account, that is 100% brokerage level material and should be illegal. Can't do that. You can't spend $100 or $500, get a live account that's worth more than that. That's a brokerage account, a leveraged brokerage account at that. Not allowed. You need to pass something that, some form of an like evaluation or something along those lines. But yeah, that's very heavy regulated stuff right there. Can't do it. I'm gonna take a little snap short here. Stop new highs. Go ahead and move that break even. Break even again. Got like 7 points in the money there. I thought about taking it off too, just to lock in a little bit of a trade. I think it might have been 6 points in the money, 120 or something like that. Another break even trade. It's 2 break even trades for me. That was a good looking trade. I don't think I really had any drawdown there. Stop on the prior high, right off of volume. All of that looked solid. I thought we would get a retest of these highs. Didn't happen yet. Overall, I'm not going to complain about that trade. The only thing I'll complain about is the fact that I wish I would have taken something off the table. A little bit of something, just because I haven't really seen much opportunity. We've been sitting around for an hour. So far, 2 break evens though, and I'm not going to complain about break evens when we're running highs, right? Like, I'd rather take the break even stop and it be a scratch day than be losing. So I'm happy I'm moving a break even. I just thought we'd get a little bit more follow through there because it played really well right off the bat. Let's see, highs on the session up at 91, 92, I guess, almost 93. 60 points off of it, 55 points off of it. The buyer's looking like this. Kind of seems a little grindy, huh? Like, how aggressive is the 24 buy up going to be if we get there? Do we even get there? 15 point slap? Kind of doesn't feel very likely. Front running volume a little bit. We got sellers came through minus 10 points almost immediately. Just of course, dirty slap, right? Everything's just grinding up. Hardly any big pullbacks or really large kind of slaps. And then we get a decent one right off the bat, huh? Annoying.